Good evening, one and all. It is a pleasure to have you with us.
Evening, everybody. We're glad you're here. Thanks so much for watching the last stream and checking out all the shorts. Really appreciate it. We're growing, guys. We're growing, and it's all thanks to you. Really does feel good.
It does, and we appreciate all the support. It is just amazing to have all y'all coming out and saying hey. And speaking of, I don't have my phone with me, so I can't say hi to people yet. One second.
Okay. Well, I can say hi to people. I'm good at that.
You are good at that.
Well, if you're just joining us for the first time tonight, what we're going to do is we're going to jump into a little Battle Royale solos. They're switching tonight because it is random. What do you call it, Ali, when they switch them up? No, when the game mode is switched or the map is switched, rotation map. So we're playing that, and that's going to be fun. Ali is looking for her phone, and she has no idea where that is. That's crazy. That's crazy talk. If she doesn't have her phone, my life falls apart. She is the sole keeper of all information in this household. Sometimes I'm sneaky and I get my phone, but in the main, I just like her to have it because I'm one of those weird guys. It's hard to explain. I don't like having my personal device on me all the time. That's one of the reasons I've enjoyed this new watch is because this new watch because I got it hooked up to cellular service. So in case of an extreme emergency, I can get a cell phone signal on my watch. This is the most boring conversation. I know it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop in right now. I'm going to focus up. Where was it?
It was upstairs.
Where'd you hide it?
I hid it right in plain sight where I could totally see it if I had looked there.
Well, we're glad you're back.
I'm glad to be back. Hey, everybody. We're going to have ourselves some fun tonight.
We are having a lot of fun lately. A lot of work, a lot of fun though.
Yeah, it's that fun
work.
Jinx, you owe me a Coke on fun work.
Alright, it's been a while since we've tasted the nectar of a win. Well, and I'm feeling it tonight.
I'm really feeling that nectar. Delicious. Delicious yumminess nectar.
Let's go play it out. Heard some money?
Already.
Somebody's on the roof.
Occupation scan.
Must have find it where you are.
Surveillance has eyes on the area. Go prone or get underwater to avoid their scans.
You really do have a lot longer with this scan than you think you do.
You do.
To hide from it. There he is. Ooh.
Enemy located.
He got up. He didn't want to wait.
Got up a little too early.
Now you're following him. Oh, now he's looking that way. Now he's looking the other way. Right on top of him.
Oh, get up there. Oh, man. I got stuck on that ledge. Is that... Oh, did I kill him?
Yeah,
and I
got him.
killed him. How did I die?
I don't know.
The hell was that?
I don't know, but you got
What
the kill.
I thought I got the... Why did it say long shot? Did he just... What did he do? He did something weird.
I don't know.
All right.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Okay,
now.
let's just reset. That was the weirdest thing.
That was.
Did I get did I get credit for a kill in the Satik? So where am I? What? No.
You're flying way far away.
So what's the strategy here? We've
Let's
got
see.
Hatfield Port.
Open some medicine cabinets.
Hatfield Port's way
Where's that?
over.
The port. Oh, it's way over to the west.
Well, we're not going that far.
Like going all the way to the west.
Have a little fun in the airport.
Now look out for this airport, because there's only so many exits. You can get caught just wandering all around, trying to find what you want. Got medic vest.
Now, here's the thing. I've been reluctant to tell people that I play Call of Duty. Now, that's strange, don't you think? It's not strange, but it feels odd to me as a kid who's been playing this game forever. I mean, since back in 360 days.
What do you think is what you're afraid of? Like, what are you afraid of? A reaction in particular?
Yeah, like a lot of people view it as this overtly violent, aggressive game, which I'm not going to argue with them about that. But it's different. It's not. It's hard to explain how it's not real when it looks like this, isn't it? It's really hard to explain that none of this is real. It's all pretend. You may have seen something that looks like this, but no.
Just not in this bad shape. This isn't your everyday parking garage. This is one that didn't make it. So, no, this isn't real.
But to people like my parents, these graphics, even though right now we're in 1440, these graphics are insane. It's like I'm living in another world. But so yes, there is violence.
Yeah, it's a violent game.
However, either I'm so conditioned to it that I don't see it.
Get to the new safe zone.
I don't know the answer to that. I just know I'm reluctant to tell people. I really discovered that about myself. Yeah, I love to play the games, but Alright, he's far away. Is that all I had?
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
Gotta haul it for new plates.
Yeah, I see you. Okay, that game sucked. I didn't know where he was. He was pushing me for the right reasons. I didn't know I didn't have any plates.
I didn't know either. I wasn't looking.
What is that?
That's mistakes all around.
All right, here's where we explain the rules. It's
Mistakes
classic.
all around.
It's classic me. We explain the rules because I'm out at 66 or in the high, I don't know, not in the top 10. Let's just put it that way. So I have to turn my controller over. If I were to die 80 and above, then I would get a second chance because the game is so long.
Yeah.
However, there's a different number that applies to resurgence.
It depends on how many people are dropping in initially. That's what's going to depend on how long you have for a mulligan.
We were also talking about that we want to have some sort of structure to what we're doing. So we were talking about, hey, because sometimes we've gone for 2 hours, 2.5 hours, 3 hours. Sometimes I think we had one that was over 3 hours a stream is what I'm talking about. So we were talking about how do we make it more compact, like you were rehearsing something or being a part of a meeting or something or a television broadcast where you can count on it being from this time to this time as opposed to, hey, they're going to go and they're going to keep going until...
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Right?
Like baseball. There is no ending.
Like you see on some streamers, they'll say, you know, going until I reach rank, whatever. And that could mean a 24-hour stream.
You hope it doesn't. You hope you're more successful.
A lot of these guys do. It's not like a publicity stunt, but it's showing dedication to their fans that they'll go for a 24-hour stream. I say it's noteworthy, but I don't know if I'd watch.
Hey, G-Flow, hey, man.
Hey, who?
G-Flow says, hey.
Hey.
Yeah, thanks for dropping in, man. Happy to have you today.
This is where Mark puts on his glasses and Allie
dominates.
Hey, G-Flow, thanks for stopping by. Allie's about to kill it. I have a good feeling, Allie.
I'm gonna really do a good job, I think.
I think that this is gonna be something where you drop into Vondel. It's still hard for me to say Vondel instead of Fondle. What? It's not nerdy. It is not nerdy. It is the language.
It's not nerdy.
I hope.
It's
watch.
not nerdy.
Watch. Somebody from the Netherlands is gonna say no. It's actually Vondel, dude.
Just in case you didn't know for
well,
sure.
we have that here in the States. Like here on the East Coast, people say Oregon Trail.
Yeah, we do.
Yes,
Oregon Trail. That's the name of the game.
But it's Oregon.
That's the state. Yeah.
The
Oregon.
state. But the game is also Oregon Trail because it's named after the state.
But no, it's Oregon Trail. That's just how it goes. That's the name of the game.
It is not Oregon with the Wind Trail.
Dude, when you're in second grade,
Oregon.
you're playing one of those like old Macintosh kind of deals. You know, you play Oregon Trail on one of those. That's, I'm like...
Fiddle-I-Fee, I get it.
Fiddle-I-Fee. That's what cats say.
Well...
Don't you know that?
All I'm gonna say, dude, it's not Oregon, but that's okay. I don't think you're gonna be out there, and I certainly know the feel out there, and they don't give a crap what you call them.
Oh no, man!
They are a chillax people.
Oh, dude, G-Flow is someone who got told us in Oregon. Oregon is horrific. I get you, man. I'm sorry. I grew up in a place where we said things wrong. Oregon is very clearly the correct pronunciation.
Well, it is kind of a West Coast thing because once you get, I mean, even in Missouri, they were calling it Oregon, and I don't know if did the computer say "Welcome to Oregon Trail"
no,
when you were a kid?
I don't know. I have no idea how that all began.
Well, there's someone who had to say it first.
Well, then someone
and
said
they
it
clearly
wrong
didn't
first.
consult the people that lived in the state.
No, they didn't.
That's classic United States.
We're just gonna say it how we want
Wait,
to say
what's
it.
your name? No, never mind. Your name is this.
That's horrible. I'm just gonna launch her. That's it. Did you change the sensitivity on these?
No, I don't think so.
This feels way snappier.
But to be fair, growing up on the West Coast, I didn't know anything about the geography of New England. I just knew it was somewhere up there. And I had no idea how many cities in New England weren't actually New Englandish. Like New London, New Hartford, all of these, New York.
We're all just pretending.
But there are a heck of a lot of Native American, indigenous people town names here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
much more so than the other kind, like Avon, Canterbury.
Yeah.
There's a lot of towns.
Naugatuck and Pawcatuck and
yeah,
all of these. Yeah. They're more on the shoreline, I found.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. I did open one of 3 medicine cabinets, though, so
Oh, okay.
I'm really achieving for us. All over the place, nailing it. Ooh, someone's here. Someone was here. Did you go through here, buddy?
Oh, I think I saw somebody just jump into that courtyard.
Make
Or
a little
wherever.
jump.
Maybe I didn't.
Another one jumps a jump. Jumpy, jump a jump.
This does feel like a hell of a lot of Batman, doesn't it?
It does.
And then when you jump, it's kind of has that same sound as Arkham Knight.
It
When
does.
you leap off the building,
The cape sound.
doesn't it?
Yeah.
So if they go dark on this game during Halloween, it may have a real Batman feel, in which case Do they have a Batman skin?
Oh,
Because that would be a big miss. Because they have that Robin skin, right?
yeah. Hey, COD developer people, just make sure that you're hearing this and are like, yeah, Batman sounds like a great idea. It is a great idea. Definitely go for it.
I think I'll write them a letter.
Old-fashioned letter on stationery.
How far do you think a letter could get?
An actual letter.
Like, Dear Apple.
You know what? It's so rare enough it might actually be expedited.
What do you just say? Like, you do some random executive. You just look it up online and you just say,
Attention, this person.
attention, dear. And you leave your home address.
Please contact me at this address.
Even better yet, make it like some sort of like Valentine's Day card or something. Just something totally random.
Happy Valentine's Day. Here's what
From
you need
me.
to do for Call of Duty
From
Warzone.
me, I hope you're doing well. It's been a long time.
Oh my God.
Just let them think for a while.
Who the hell is this?
I've gotten the wrong letter a couple of times. Just the fact that I say letter. We still have mailboxes.
Oh yeah, no, we still get mail every day. I'm supposed to check the mail every day.
Not every day. We don't get mail every day.
We get
Like
something every day.
like
whether or not
print
actual
media.
Mail. Yeah. Whether it's like, a flyer for something or, horrible bills or something like a great birthday card. Who knows? People do still send paper items in the mail.
I guess if people want to get paper receipts,
They gotta prove.
I've noticed people like paper receipts. I don't know what that's about. Maybe that's about tax stuff, and they don't want to. Generally, I found that if people want paper receipts, they still want the digital receipt, but they want to save money on the paper, not having to print them out.
Oh my god.
I don't know. It's just a guess. Because when I was at the store the other day, they always ask you, would you like an email receipt or a paper receipt or both?
Why would you ever say both? Like extra backup?
I only say both. That's funny that you just said that. I only say both.
Why?
Because I know something's going to go wrong.
When would you need that proof, though? Like, are you preparing for a future court date in which it's like, yeah,
I needed
did
proof
buy an apple
recently
that
to
day.
return an item. I needed proof. And thank goodness I had a piece of paper. It just goes faster. Walk in with the paper, they scan it, you walk out, you're done. It's even easier than like opening your phone, showing them a receipt, you holding it up, them scanning it. It is actually easier to just hold up a piece of paper in this case. Unless you do a lot of preparation before you go into the store. Like, oh, I'm bringing up the receipt. I don't know how you do it.
Not well.
But do you pull it all up before you walk into the store? Maybe?
It depends. So now that I do all that mobile, like, checkout stuff on my phone,
Yeah.
so I just scan as I go and then pay for it with the QR code. It's easy. That just blew up. That was ridiculously stupid.
Okay, that's fair. I'm not asking for a receipt at Starbucks. But when it comes to something like if you're spending $1,000 on something, I'm like, yeah, give me both.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I get you.
But yeah, I'm not asking for a receipt from a Starbucks coffee.
No, who wants extra paper in their lives?
Okay, I have made a decision. This is gonna rile some people up, or it may, which is, I hit no tip now on the button because I'd be tipping like crazy. Like all of a sudden, it's now 15% more your beverage because it's not like, hey, would you like to tip? Usually it's big money. Would you like to tip like 50%, 75%? Or would you just like to buy everybody a drink? It's like, hold on.
It's like, I get it. Oh, no, I
It's
mean,
like I guess I know that some restaurants are maybe a little bit more expensive, but it still feels like I'm going into a coffee shop and grabbing a coffee and getting the hell out of there, right?
Yeah,
It doesn't
yeah.
feel like I'm walking into a restaurant. And however, if I were to go in and sit and I'm treating Starbucks like my office, I would tip.
mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, like,
That's a different story.
that's different than, like, I go and I pick up a pizza. There's always a little cup
Whoops.
for tips and stuff. I'll put in, like,
Keep
put
me
in a
on
buck for
track
tips.
here. What?
Just drop a $1 or two. Just stop something in for saying, hey, yeah, thanks. Just picking up to go stuff. Not like, $12 because I got a pizza.
So you're talking about like a tip bucket. I don't see those much anymore. Like where it's a mayonnaise jar and it says tips on it.
I see them in some places, yeah.
You still do? I've always just
Yeah, the
walked
place I
into the
went
thing
tonight.
and it asks you first thing, like at Walgreens, do you want to donate to yada yada, and grocery store will say, these Toys for Tots gifts are going on now.
Those aren't tips, though. Those are donations. That's a different set of things.
Well, I guess it's the feeling it gives me. Here, have more of my money. That's a bad feeling.
It can be, I suppose.
I'm not seeing anything of this. I just see my credits drop.
Yeah. No. And I'm all for, I worked in the
Seeing
service
is
industry.
believing. Seeing is believing, right?
I'm all in for tipping people. I definitely get it. I worked in the industry. That's a real important thing. But that's because I was, actually waiting tables. And people sat in and, you get tips from being a server through that whole process.
Where do you draw the line? Like, do you start tipping at McDonald's? Yeah, they are doing a lot of work to get your order prepared. No, I mean, really not that much different than anybody that's doing work to get your food prepared. In the fast food or food fast industry, whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's where do you draw the line? What's fast food? That becomes a fascinating question. When does it become fast food? Starbucks will claim that, or people may think that Starbucks is a cut above McDonald's, but when push comes to shove and I just want a cup of coffee, 10 days out of 10, I'm getting that coffee from McDonald's because it just tastes better. Like coffee, just a coffee. I'm not
straight up
talking about
coffee.
espresso or something.
No, their regular old-fashioned coffee is spectacular.
Yeah, and most days of the week, I'm just, coffee, cream, and sugar guy. Yeah, just,
Why not?
or black coffee. McDonald's is easy black.
No, why not?
Non-issue.
Preparation is done. Now you deploy to the war zone.
All right.
Oh, man.
So
Hey,
how
guys.
did you do?
Bad. I got 35. But just want to say hey to some of the new folks dropping in, subscribing. Thank you so much for joining the team. Thanks for the comments on the shorts. I just got one from a dude on one of our most recent shorts. It's so cool, guys. We love the commenting. And just so you know,
Oh, we should
If
let
you're-
everybody know consistently. Go ahead.
consistently. So we love making these shorts. We love hearing your comments. They're great. When you comment, I'm the one that's responding. You're hearing straight from me every time.
I do have input and I do hear it, but the shorts is kind of my game, really, in the long run, and Allie is about the chatting, the talking, the interacting with all of y'all. Again, not saying that I'm not part of it, but I don't do much social media for various reasons.
Well, I know that our G-Flow was just saying that Starbucks is one of the great American heists. And
Great American what?
heists.
Who said that?
This guy G-Flow we've been chatting with tonight, dropping
So
in.
GFO, I hear you on that. Like it does kind of feel like a heist, and it does in a weird way because they're everywhere.
Yeah.
That's one thing. but they are taking a ridiculous amount of money for a product.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say the product is bad. I'm not. It just seems like a ridiculous amount of money for what I would consider a good product. For example, like I don't mind paying a fair market's value for something.
Yeah, definitely.
Gas is closing.
Pay a
But
fair
that
price.
feels a little it feels a little above fair in Starbucks.
Well, yeah.
Like pricing wise, don't you think?
Well, it's the coffee you're ordering is already like $7, $8, and they're like, oh, but do you want to also add another $15?
Well, clearly they're crying all the way to the bank.
Yeah. All the way. All the way. The rest of us are left in the dirt.
No, the rest of us are left in line like suckers. That's what I feel like when I hear about that heist comment. He's right. I'm a sucker on that stuff. You know, we've talked about this before, but what is it called? Money, out beverage money, out beverage. Like
What?
one of the ways that you can save a ton of money in your life is just to say you're never going to get out beverages, which means every beverage that you have or consume during the day is something you brought with you that you either bought from the store or, you know, like water or whatever you like to have,
Be advised,
Gatorade.
enemies deployed a buy station.
But you don't go into a McDonald's and buy a drink. You don't go into, because it's just more expensive. You know,
Yeah.
just grabbing a can of Coke is way, I'm not saying it tastes as good, but it's way cheaper. All this money advice is brought to you by an artist.
All right, you got to find a gun and some plates and stuff. You're just roaming.
Oh, thanks for the help. Here we go. Here
That's
we
what
go.
I'm saying.
Now I'm in it. I haven't found a plate. You're right.
You haven't found because
Oh,
you haven't.
I got
finished
that.
everything.
Yeah, I got to take my glasses off. There we go. Like things are just a little on the fish eye side.
So you
How
gotta
do I
get used to wearing
explain it?
glasses.
Yeah.
It does take some getting used to. It does.
Well, it feels like how do you describe it? It feels like I'm looking in. I'm a fish and I'm looking out of a fish bowl.
Mm-hmm. And
So
the
the sides, yeah, your periphery vision is making you feel like you're leaning forward.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when you're wearing glasses.
Where
peripherals-
are plates?
There's an
There's
orange
gotta be
box. Come on, orange box. Have a plate. Still nothing?
Well, I'll take that.
That's hot, though. Definitely
I
awesome.
still am not in a good position to take any fight until
Where even is this place? It's like some weird industrial...
I should have gone to the Satik Caves.
I don't think I've ever explored this place. It's really, really
There's
big.
a
There's
plate.
a plate. Yay. You been
At least
stingy
I
or
can
something?
get in. Feel confident in.
Oh man, Jesus said a $5 coffee every day is $1,825 a year.
See what I'm saying?
Dude, it's
See
the
what I'm saying?
truth. Yup. I heard, man.
If you start adding all that stuff up, it gets ridiculous. How much money you can save? That's just $1,000 by just not drinking.
A $5 coffee every day. Just make your own coffee already.
Just make your
Boom.
own coffee.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the
You'll
safe
be
zone.
rolling in it. Alright, Lodi's over there.
Occupation scan.
Uh-oh.
What do I have to either be in the air or the water?
Go underwater
Gotta
to
be
avoid
prone under the
detection.
water. In the air isn't an option. Oh,
Owie.
that was painful.
I thought you were supposed to have like swimmer juice if you were in the water or hit the water, you weren't supposed to
Marking
die.
locations.
Well, you didn't.
Is
You're
it
good.
done?
Yep, it's done.
Okay.
There's a dude
Where?
behind you on the map on the ready. I was looking to see the
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
occupation scan.
He's gotta be in the water somewhere, right?
You going fishy?
I like what he's doing. I don't like what he's
I don't
doing.
know about any of this.
He's doing some weird swimming.
He's hiding. One of
He's
those
Michael
information
Phelps
books.
in this somehow. Big ass lungs.
Nah, man, nobody could be underwater that long.
Whoops.
Want to try it? Oh, no, we believe in ladders. Oh, you gotta go somewhere though. You don't have a gassy or plates. We're gonna keep this rocking and rolling, friends.
All right, top 56 situation here, guys.
Top 56, man. We're rolling with this. Here we go. Oh, my back is being stupid.
We're gonna run a 5K, get to the inner circle.
Just go running. Now, Maz, we're really just... It is large.
Hostile UAV in this sector.
Uh-oh. Look at... Oh, what's the statue of?
So going back to being afraid to tell people that I stream is, I guess it would just be introducing them to a different life, a life that they might.
Black tech secure.
Ooh.
Good work.
Is that coming from behind me?
I don't know. Yep.
Do you see him?
No, but I do see he's coming from behind you.
Hostile UAV overhead.
He will not expect this.
What in the heck? Where did this guy?
I don't believe that.
Was him? I don't think
I don't
so.
trust any of this. This all feels creepy weird.
He did something.
I don't know what he did. Threw some smoke and then actually vanished. Some witchcraftery.
I hear something.
The-
What the?
That scared the crap out of me.
Oh, he was. Holy cow. I could feel my brain hole split in half. Ouch.
Ow.
I actually felt concussed.
Oh, that gave me a...
That was.
Ugh.
Yeah, didn't it give you just the throwback?
I felt it in my lower right leg.
Oh, while I'm doing this, let's turn on the voice chat.
Oh, the
The
last words or whatever?
last words chat.
Only the strongest survive.
Now remember, folks, we are not responsible for what people say on their last words.
Yes.
Well, we are responsible for it, but the content of their message we have nothing to do with.
We've made it very clear that our
We
stream
do
is
have
not-
something to do with their rage.
Our stream is clearly not for children. We've made that part of it. So don't be blaming us.
Ow, that one, he knows where I am.
Nasty.
Alright.
Nasty. So
He
you
hit
don't
me
care.
pretty hard with that.
Yeah, he can throw stuff at all he wants. We'll just shoot him.
Okay, here we go.
Let him toss things.
What do we want here? I think I'm gonna make a play way out there. What do you think? Really push in on the green side, edge of the map.
Is this where it's going to be heading to?
I don't know. We've got basically a half moon going out into the water.
Oh, see what happens here.
Let's see if I can pick up a weapon.
There we go.
Gas is moving.
Oh, I keep trying to put on this plate. Actually, you know what? These are better, don't you think?
Ooh, yeah. Got a perk package right there. Nice.
Semtex even
Semtex.
better.
In case we run into any riot shielders.
I still haven't.
Flash.
We have learned that lesson, guys.
Yeah, it's been loud and clear. We get it. We have to make peace with the riot shielders at some point.
What's weird is I have to turn it up each time.
Ooh, armor box. There's an armor box back there.
Alright, somebody's got the same idea as us. What did I pick up?
An armor box.
This thing.
And a launcher.
Should I go shopping? Yeah, I need that gas mask.
Yeah, see if you can find some plates along the way. But I do have the box if you need to just grab some quick. Scared me. I thought somebody else opened
You like that?
door.
You like that?
Yeah. You're in your
I
fancy
think
door
on the
tricks.
Halloween one, you randomly get scared by those boxes because some of them just open randomly.
Oh, like the resurgence?
Or some of them
boxes or
just
whatever?
explode in a scare. Oh no.
Oh, is it? They're playing. Oh, what's he doing? Oh!
Alright.
Lost that one, but we'll come back stronger.
It's just going like that. Okay, so he jumped out of his vehicle. Alright, I get it. Just going like that for me today, guys.
Yeah. Okay, so there's black cells. So what are some of these things? So you can go and just grab them, I guess, whenever you have enough tokens.
Yeah, but I like waiting till the very end to just like open them all. But you can set it to where you open them as they come if you want to.
Yeah, chat guys, we're curious. What is your method for unlocking this stuff? Do you like to do the one at a time, automatic? You know, when you're
Or even
trying to
bigger
get
than
some
that,
stuff.
do you even care?
Do you even care? It's not even something you're trying to do. With this
A
game,
lot of
there's-
people could care less about a battle pass. They just want to play the game.
Yeah, that's fair enough too. But man, it's fun when you have like a major goal to be working towards.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm one of those goal-oriented guys, but I do get caught in that rut where when I'm grinding, I'll continue to grind when it ceases to be fun just because I know I'm grinding.
Oh, so you'll take the
Like,
fun out of the
okay,
grind.
now I'm... Well, I mean, when you're grinding, at some point, it ceases to be fun. Like,
Yeah.
okay, all right, I got to get 300 launcher kills. All right, let's go to shipment 24/7.
Yeah.
Start shooting launchers. After a while, you're really not having fun. And when that camo opens up, it's like, yippee.
I
You know, it's
did
like a little
it.
sad, you know. What are those poppers? Remember when you were a kid, you'd pull a little popper and it was like a little firework, but it really
remember
wasn't.
Like party popper or something?
Party poppers, yeah, and you'd
Yeah.
pull it and it'd make a sound, and like
Yeah.
only like 3 streamers would come out, like an old man urinating, and it dropped to the floor, and you'd say, "Yippee!"
Ta-da. It's like, what's the point of those?
What is the point of that?
Why would they even? Why did those noisemakers? Remember those?
Ratchets?
No, like those.
Because that's a musical instrument, like in
No.
a symphony orchestra.
Like you know, the kid, you hold it like spinning around. It made like a lot of noise.
Yeah, that's a.
Tell them noisemakers.
I think that, but I do think that exists in the percussion section in a symphony orchestra.
It's the laziest name for something loud.
What?
A noisemaker.
Oh, is that called a noisemaker?
Yeah.
Like its official term?
Yeah, it's a noisemaker. That's a real thing. People just call it that.
What instrument do you play? The noisemaker. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. The noise maker. It's true.
Because then you don't even have to ask what it makes.
No, it's pretty self-explanatory. Like, what do you play? The sousaphone. What is that?
Warm-up is over. Stand by
It sounds
for
like a
deployment to the
sneeze.
Warzone.
Alright, it's
All
time
right.
for me to start dominating. That's what's going to happen.
Lock it in,
next.
Allie.
I'm going to lock it in. Like
Allie's got this.
clockwork.
I'm going to monitor chat like I do.
Lock it like clockwork. I just got it. You know what? This chair, like it's never fully. Okay.
Yeah, we don't get the right. Okay, so guys, I'm about to get
Gas is approaching your
a
position.
desk.
Move to the safe zone.
This desk is going to make me feel like an achiever.
Enemy
Like I
dropping
do
into the A zone.
things.
Do it.
I'm about to get a desk, but the problem is I don't want a standing desk. And every desk, when I'm looking for something that can manage wires, look clean, all that sort of thing, they're all stand-up desks that have really good cable management systems. I'm not faulting them, but the idea of me standing and working seems just absolutely asinine to me.
Well, especially given that, part of your other job is standing.
And when I'm at a computer, don't you just have a sit-down feel
Yeah.
and not like a stand-up?
Well, for the people that
Didn't they
don't-
invent it? It's called a laptop, not a belt table.
No,
A laptop or a belt table.
Here's what happens: that the laptops ended up not fitting on the laps anymore because people weren't exercising. So like, oh, well, if we can't make the people exercise, we'll just make the table higher so they have to stand while they do it. Whoa. Scared the crap out of me.
Standing isn't exercise.
It's not. It just burns slightly more calories than
Fight to
sitting.
earn redeployment.
I thought it was about posture, and then to me that seems, you're standing without any sort of motion, that does not seem like a healthy posture.
Well, a lot of people get those really, really small, discrete, like treadmills. So you
And
don't
I
just
don't
be walking
understand what
steadily
you
all
mean.
day.
Oh, sorry. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
So what people will do with those standing desks, they'll get those like really small treadmills. It's like just walk slowly all day while they're working.
Now that I can see being a little bit more beneficial.
Yeah.
Like sitting on those balls. But if you're that hardcore, I mean, if you come to your cubicle with a ball saying, I'm sitting on this, bitches, what do you do for your life?
It makes everybody feel pretty inadequate.
Yeah, well, it certainly make me feel like my core is shit. That guy's sitting there bouncing on balls and typing all day.
Yeah.
And I'm just sitting in a dumb chair.
Just grab some scissors like Jim did to Dwight in The Office.
Out of principle, pop that thing.
I do love that he asked him how much it cost first. So he knew how much money he'd be out if he destroyed it.
So guys, I got in a road rage event today. Or I guess what would you say, victimized by a road rage event? Or the victim of someone else's?
I would say the victim of someone else's road rage.
She was on the phone, which was odd too.
Oh, what's for Vondel, what's the mulligan cutoff?
For Battle Royale, it's 80. For Resurgence, it's 45. Now, if you need to revise the rules, I understand.
Oh, no, I don't revise the rules. I was just curious. I thought it was dependent also upon how many people dropped in with you. So I don't think there were 80 people that dropped in with me on this.
You do have an interesting point, though, because is Vondel shorter?
Yes.
And it has less players, right?
Yes.
So
Yes.
then, in theory, we should come up with a different rule.
Well, not right now, but yeah, I think we should discuss it at length.
Made an effective point here.
No, we should discuss it at length.
So
with debate and proper procedure.
you
those
act like
things.
I'm gonna fight you on a video game rule.
Teasings. But anyway, yeah, this road rage thing. Go.
So I'm pulling up the street that leads to our house. Up the streets, up a hill. I'm driving this, and it's just a neighborhood, one way on each side. And this guy kind of pulls over, then gets out of his car and gets in. I'm slowing down because he's pulling over and he's stopping, but he flings his truck door wide open. I'm like, okay, something may be up. And then he gets out and he starts dropping F-bombs on me, like coming towards a car, like stopping the traffic. And so I guess like, it wasn't the smartest thing to do, but I just rolled down my window because he was on the passenger side. And I said, "What's up, dude?" And he said, "You've been following me for so long. I don't know what you're doing." Well, I said, "No, I live up here on," and I said the name of our street, and he's like, "Well, I don't," and then it slowed him down. He's like, and then all of a sudden he's like, "No, you're blank and cool. It's all right. You're," like he was talking himself down. He's like, "You're fucking cool," and I'm like, "Dude, I'm sorry if I scared you." Well, it turns out, I think we had left a town that was 30 minutes away at the exact same, around the same time, had gotten on the interstate. We're both chill drivers, so it's not like we're going fast, so we were sitting in the slow lane. And it just so happened that he was headed basically within 1 mile of where I was going.
Mm-hmm.
So to him, he's sitting in the car and he's like, "Why is this little Honda Civic making every move with me?" And this is a lot of back roads. This isn't just like, hey, it was every move. We were going in the same direction.
That can be freaky.
And that can be legitimately scary. So that's why I said, "I'm sorry if I scared you, man." Because I can imagine, like, if that was, let's say, my child, I would not advise them to get out of the car and yell at somebody, but I would certainly say be cautious and be aware that this is going on. But it was just weird. I hadn't been subject. I guess you would call, what do you call that? Victim of a road rage or just subject to road rage? Because it didn't turn violent. It was because it didn't happen. What is that thing?
That's that stupid
What is
wood
that
nymph.
thing?
That's a wood
What
nymph
is that
killed
thing?
me. I don't know what that is.
What is that thing? Oh.
It's made of twigs and flashy blood.
I don't know what it is. It's like an exoskeleton or something.
One of those things killed me the other night in the gulag, and it made me so upset. The fire wood nymph.
It is like a wood nymph looking thing.
Yeah, I like it.
I need some plates, man.
But yeah, with that guy, it was just like,
So
y'all
you
happened to
heard
just
it.
be going.
You got to hear all of that stuff because it was on the phone.
I heard bits of what you said. I couldn't hear anything he was saying.
The good news is that he was not hard to diffuse. That maybe it was because I named a street that he was familiar with and knew that it was like, hey, these are good folk that live on this street or something. I don't know. Where did that guy go?
He just disappeared. I wonder if he timed out. But were there
No,
plates
he
up there?
jumped.
I thought he just like disappeared. Like they took him off the map. for
It
lack
felt
of
like
plan.
that. Chat, clip that. Send it to us. Let us know
And what on earth happened there?
what's going on with these disappearing acts.
Dude, who lives here?
Somebody rich. Look at that.
Look at that bed.
No, this is like a bar.
Alright, that looks like just a
Yeah, like
freaking-
hookah lounge.
Gas is inbound.
Somebody should really go through and show all the beautiful parts, all the thought that was put, because this is, you don't just put stuff in there. This looks good.
Yeah, just design the marble. Yeah, like whichever person just like did that one piece that's pretty awesome. Kudos to you. There's a medic vest.
Yeah.
Let's see what else we got. Do me more plates though.
Got one more.
All right, let's get involved here.
Need recon overhead.
Ooh,
Copy that.
we all need a recon, don't we? Isn't that life right now? We could all use a little recon.
Whoa. I'm
Where
lucky
did
I
you
just
go?
didn't fall to my death there. We got somebody up on the second level or the roof or something.
Be advised, UAV is exiting the AO.
Hostile UAV in this sector.
All right.
Let's go.
Yep, let's go. If you ever got a private investigator to like check out your own life, you know, like in 30 Rock,
Yeah?
would you be at all worried at something he'd find?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. You wouldn't?
No, yeah, I would a little, but I'm just like, people actually do that, you know, to vet themselves before something. I don't
Well,
know
if
why.
that's not, if I was gonna run for office or something like that, yeah, you're damn right. I would have myself investigated. You'd
wonder
want
how
to
they do
know
that.
what skeletons are in your closet, and you would want to pay the very best because somebody else is going to be paying the best. But that's only if I was somebody running for office or something like that.
Yeah, and there's no reason to voluntarily go for that. I was just curious.
But that is why I'm not engaged in social media, because I don't want to be judged by,
Fog is entering the area.
you know, what I may or may say online or may not.
Safe zone relocated.
I hear you.
What was that?
That guy looked like he was holding his hand straight
Ow.
out. Yeah.
That first thing was the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
He was just like, hey, raise the roof. And you're like, yeah, I'll raise you all the way up.
All right,
to
here we
somewhere
go.
else.
Here we go. What was
Raise
that?
roof.
Did you see that just poof of guns?
There's been some interesting glitcheroos right now. Nice shot.
For redeployment.
Nice shot. That's how you tell them what's up. That's how you say, here's what's happening.
Here's what's happening. I'm going to get my load out.
Here's what's happening.
Whoa. Hold on there, partner.
Hold on now.
Where's that?
Yeah. And more pizza.
Hostile UAV in this sector.
Alright.
So what was your
Funny,
question about
funny.
the? Yeah. So, yeah. Private investigators always a good idea if you're about to take on something serious. But the best idea is to just be wise about your social media presence. That was it, man. How did I not? What gun is this?
That's
Oh,
a
AK. Yeah.
Astov.
Oh, okay. That wasn't so good.
I'm probably gonna need another monster. What do you think?
I will get one. Oh, wait, no, we
Okay,
have them
got-
right here.
right
Do you
there.
need one right now?
Yes, please. I'm finding myself rather thirsty today. I'm gonna need an extra wakey wake.
So the whole reason I'm out away from the house about 40 minutes. So this is a half-hour drive that I scared this guy, but whole reason I'm out is to go to a doctor's appointment, my dermatologist, to get my hair tonic. And she happens to be sick. And so I have to reschedule my appointment. She did call, but I didn't get the phone call. Anyway, so there's this place out there. It's a Marshall's, but it's one of those huge TJ Maxx Marshalls combinations, where usually it has all sorts of furniture and all sorts of, art and pots and pans, and then on one side it's got all the clothes and shoes and stuff. I walk in there expecting to see that, like cool furniture. It is Halloween explosion. I mean, I open the door and I'm like, what dimension have I walked in? Everything was orange and black. It was crazy.
What's one of the weirdest things you saw there? Like, would someone actually buy this for Halloween?
I'll tell you what was weird was not seeing people in costumes. That's the weirdest thing I did not see.
You'd expect with that much Halloween around you.
I felt like I had accidentally walked in on a party. On a Halloween party. Like, oopsie daisies.
Could you just say, oh, hey, I'm going as me?
How many years has it been since you've been to a Halloween party?
Oh, my goodness. Since college.
I didn't even go in college.
I definitely went in college.
I don't know what I did on Halloween, but it definitely wasn't going to a Halloween party.
Oh, yeah, definitely college. But I don't think since then. That's still like a kid, almost grown-up thing.
There's nothing fun about... there is something fun, but I enjoy dressing up when it's not everybody's doing it.
So that just you dressed up and like nobody else? It's like you show up to like a normal party, but you're wearing a costume?
Well, not a costume, but like let's just say you're going to a football game.
Uh-huh.
It's more fun to go in white tie and tails. Chances are you're gonna get FaceTime.
And beat up.
No, it's football. They're like, you get it, man.
It's classy.
It's classy.
Yeah, that's staying
Still
classy.
say classy, man.
Still stay classy. Oh my gosh. I swear, if we somehow ever get some tickets to an NFL game, pretty please wear your tails.
I'm getting Mountain Dew and a champagne flute. I can tell you that much. If I'm wearing tails...
Champagne Dew.
They're gonna it's gonna be pre-sliced American cheese to fit the saltines.
Oh, you're going pre-slice.
Pre-sliced American cheese, so I don't have to fold it.
Yes, it's like exactly quarters though. It makes it pretty easy.
I still want somebody to cut that. I'm wearing tails.
You deserve it. Yeah, that's an immediate restart, isn't it?
What? Did you die?
Yeah, immediately.
Oh, you gotta go in here and fight.
Immediately.
You can't give up.
I sure can. I sure have the ability. It's just, is it wise? It's never wise to give up. It's only wise not to shoot. Like, see? Can't even shoot.
Alright, what number were you?
Return to base.
Like 99.
Learn from the loss.
97. Oh, I was close. Man, I didn't get any practice and I can't even shoot.
That's alright. I'll play one more Battle Royale after this. Or this is the last Battle Royale and we surge. What do you think?
I want to go Resurgence now. I don't want to do a BR.
And I want to hear from chat about... I don't know. It's you work so hard. Everything says develop your niche. Stick with your niche. Keep making it the thing, the thing. And always the thing. And from a business perspective, it makes sense. But from a fun social guy, it's kind of pigeonholing. It's like, I do like other stuff than in the background than Warzone. But the advantage of Warzone is that we're taking turns, and those turns are in-depth turns.
Usually, unless they're really, really short. And it's hard to get in-depth when you don't have much time for the depth to naturally get deep.
Classic game that we play, Mario Kart.
Mm-hmm.
We'd be playing that, not a word.
Oh, silent.
It would be silent the whole time.
We actually couldn't talk.
The only thing you could hear from me is these subtle sniffs, which drive her crazy. I go, when I make a great pass,
I'm already angry.
I just breathe in nice and slow. It's all about the breath, folks.
My Pavlov response.
If you take a deep, relaxing breath as you pass somebody after you've just knocked them with a green shell, not a red, when you've hit them with the green, because you know you've lined them up and you've said, like Captain Kirk, fire.
No, to hit someone with a forward green shell takes accuracy and timing. And if you can then hit them, knock them as you pass, do that quick little sparky around, yeah. You can infuriate your opponent extremely quickly.
It was that college humor video that talked about Mario Kart.
Oh, like on
the
his
purple
trailers or something?
spikies. Total bullshit.
Those purple
But I'll never forget Business Kong. That is it. That is it. That's up there in my top 10 of all time short phrases that just make me laugh every time I hear them. They're random and they're rare. Like taco for dog. Taco for dog made me laugh so hard.
I'm still laughing about Business Kong.
Business Kong. That could have been a short just like that. Just all you see is business. Folks, if you haven't seen the Big Bird short, I am proud of that short. So if you haven't seen it, check it out sometime.
Oh my God.
But it's kind of got a Business Kong feel to it.
Oh my God, G-Flow, talking about the outfits. He said, when you're in Tails, it isn't a hot dog, it's a Frankfurter Reinswurst.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Man, you make me think of Germany. Germany is one of the most beautiful places in the world. If you ever get a chance to visit Heidelberg, it is on the Rhine. Heidelberg Castle is something, it's unreal, but the whole town is just beautiful. You can walk around, you can go catch a little concert at a little smaller cathedral in the middle of town. Yeah, and everything is quaint. Expensive as a son of a bitch.
Is there a spot like that isn't expensive? I feel like Europe, everywhere pretty in Europe is just crazy off the charts expensive.
Well, I mean, you have to find your neighborhood, sure. If you're doing your research and you're just checking out what other people say, yeah, that's what we did in Mexico. Just get off the beaten track a little bit, get some great food for pennies. Now, Mexico is a little bit less. It depends on where you are, of course, but you can find places a little bit easier that are less expensive than you can in Italy.
Yeah.
Or France.
Oh, man. Unless you're driving up the coast and no one speaks English. You have to rely on rusty, paid attention for 5 minutes, Italian from college.
If you speak a romantic language, it's not super hard to communicate.
If you know
I find that if you
are.
just raise your decibels, you shout your words, people understand them better. Now, if you're communicating with your hands and you're trying to listen first, then you can't. If they're romantic languages, I think you can eventually communicate in that sense. But if you're talking about a Far Eastern language and a Western language based on two totally different systems of syntax structure, that's where it gets difficult.
Well, the thing was that, English is a very different sentence structure than any romantic language. Usually, they're just things are kind of out of order. They don't make as much sense. Like English and German have a lot more in common.
Say what you said again.
So, like romantic languages, the sentence structure and syntax is a little bit more out of order than it would be in English. German actually has much more in common with English if you're going to go with structure and stuff.
So you would say a good example of a down the road romantic language would be what language? Down the middle of the road romantic language.
Italian.
Syntax structure because of the.
Well, it's like so. In Italian, why is this taking forever? There's no reason it should do this.
Yeah, it was on 7. Well, whatever. Okay.
It wasn't.
Oh, it wasn't doing anything. But go ahead.
So like in Spanish or in Italian, the adjective goes after whatever it is.
Okay.
So like
there's friendly spot instead of, or there's friendly Sam instead of there's Sam friendly.
Instead of saying like red hat, they would say hat red. So they say what it is first, and then what it looks like, or what is it about it. So it's just backwards.
Kind of like the old school. A horse says, "Meow."
Yeah, like that.
So
it just
hat
like that.
red. Doesn't
But
that sound kind of like
though? Like just
Pietra Rosa? Yes, El Pietra Rosa.
Like the red
Yeah,
father.
the priest red, the red priest. Yeah, it's beautiful when you say it, but when you translate it, you sound like a dumbass.
Hey, if you're gonna try to make it English, that's not how it goes in English. Way prettier in its own language.
But that's too bad.
That is too bad.
That you have to rewrite the poetry in English when it sounds so beautiful in the language that it was originally composed in.
Yeah.
Stuff like that makes me sad.
It's really good for, the happy time combos.
Makes me real sad when I think about stuff like that.
You like to think about sad stuff?
Holding for deployment. Take this time to warm up.
Alright, I'm gonna go to Ashika and I'm gonna take some
Enemy
names.
dropping into the
I'm so
AO.
tired of being bad at this right now.
I don't think you're in Ashika, though.
Yep.
Are you?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, you are.
This is Ashika.
Awesome. Is this your second time? Do I get to go this time? Or? Oh, I heard it.
I heard somebody
Yeah.
saying
Somebody-
Germany, drop, targeted, target.
No, it was a different language. Sounded Spanish.
I couldn't hear it. It also
Or,
sounded.
or Portuguese, one of the two.
I just heard voice distortion. I couldn't. What's the?
Hostiles dropping into the area. Watch the sky.
There's a
Enough
bag
training.
down here.
Now face the enemy for real.
Now I know. Hey guys, there's a bag at the bottom of the pool. Spread the word. Alright, I am gonna drop in. It is my turn. And I need to get my hands into this game. I haven't had much practice lately. So my hands and my fingers need to get adjusted to kicking butt.
Stay alive till
It's
time
gonna be
expires
tricky.
to secure redeployment. Earn points to speed up the clock.
What did you say? Your hands and fingers need to adjust to kicking?
Kicking butt.
Oh,
Enemy dropping.
But yeah,
quite,
I-
it's
I
quite
do
a big
finger
adjustment.
kicks.
Finger butt. Kicking finger butt.
Kicking finger butt. Where did I end up over here for?
plates. There you go. Oh, dum-dum. It was a dum-dum.
Yep.
Somebody's got you dead to rights. Is that another dum-dum?
Did he have double dum-dum? Double dum-dum.
Double dum-dum. If that guy found two and he's just met... Wait a second. He's back up. He's back up.
Wait.
But let's watch this.
Everlasting dum-dum?
Oh my gosh. Maybe they're doing that because this is a classic camper zone.
Hostile counter UAV is active.
Oh my god, that's insane. Alright.
Okay.
Well, now we know dum-dums never die. I just wasted some bullets on some blow-up dolls.
If I had $1 for every time I heard that.
You need to go to the bank.
Stun. Stun.
Yes.
We gotta keep saying that. Because y'all riot shielders run around these places.
Yeah, we don't trust you, Phyllis.
Gotta lay riot shielder traps.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Pesky vermin.
They don't even know.
They don't even know.
Oh, this bitch is...
Although they are good people, it's hard to reconcile.
Oh, this is the buy where everyone dies. Alright, I wonder if mine will be everlasting too.
Thermite. Thermite. Well, if you want it. Just thinking, always think riot shielder. Is that a regular drone or a bomb drone?
I don't know, but I just saw a regular dude come around, I thought.
You're on your long range scope on that one, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I want to see if I can also have an everlasting dum-dum. I'm going to put you right here, dum-dum. Whoops. I'm the dum-dum.
Hostile UAV overhead.
That would be crazy if they are ever. Oh.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Huh.
Oh, what? Uh-oh.
There's a bunch of fun happening over here. Oh my gosh, this
Somebody's
is so
getting out of
nuts.
there. Keep going. Keep going.
Loadout drop headed your way.
Prone if you can. I can't believe it. Nice. They're still fighting. Ooh. Reload. Oh, never mind. Sorry.
Well,
Hostile UAV active.
I'm happy I survived, but that was still pretty dumb.
We're detecting vulnerability in the enemy's network.
Let's go get our loadout.
Yeah,
Rethink
that's
our
him.
strategy.
That's him.
Tell before they go offline.
Hostile UAV in this sector.
Let's get out of there and get your load out.
That's what I'll do.
You might want to buy some plates when over by the buy zone, but Again, this is the
yeah,
campy. Well,
No, I'm just gonna go over here. Man, I can't even shoot. It's like, why do you even?
well,
What's
he
the
did
deal?
have
You're back on station. Get
Yeah,
after it.
can't even shoot. I must well get my load out. We're gonna do a really quick.
Hostile UAV active.
Yep, see, this is what happens, guys, when Allie doesn't play for a while. She's gonna get warmed up here. And we're gonna go find some things over in this direction. Let's get some ammo and stuff.
Hostile UAV overhead.
Because there's supposedly ammo over here. Is it underground?
Gas is inbound.
Is it one of those underground
What's underground?
ammos where I can get ammo?
Yeah, it's one of those underground ones. You got a helicopter coming over you.
Oh no!
Uh oh, guy
Enemy
flying in.
soldier incoming.
I don't have any ammo for that gun.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
So I wanted to go get that ammo thing, but you gotta be a cave creature. And I don't have any plates. Give me that.
Not a bad idea.
Hostile
Let's
UAV
see.
in this sector. Hostile UAV overhead. Hostile UAV
Bet there
active.
is. I'm gonna need to start playing this way smarter.
Got
What?
another plate?
So far, I'm still alive. I don't want most water.
That would have been the wrong one.
That would have been. I don't
Can you
want
imagine
people to
accidentally
know.
picking one of those up in the final circle?
That's the worst. Everyone will know.
Because I've always, like, one of the tricks is to pick up, ooh, nice. To pick up a bounty contract as you get close to the final
Kill
circle.
them all.
Yeah, that makes perfect
That's
sense.
a nice trick when it can happen, but if you accidentally grab one of those king
It's
things,
over.
be a pretty sweet win.
It would be pretty sweet if you could pull that off.
Hostile UAV in this sector.
He jumped out the window. He gone. Oh, whoa!
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, actually?
Enemy
He had
dropping into
nothing.
AO.
I'm gonna lose it.
No, he just managed to beat you to death.
Yeah, I'm gonna lose it.
No, don't lose it.
That's the dumbest piece of crap I've ever seen.
I try to let those go.
You're good at that stuff.
Those are like water off the back for me.
Not letting go of things? Yeah, I don't know what that means. I'm gonna haunt myself forever for bad situations.
Oh, I just thought you saw him go out the window.
Yeah, and then I realized, oh, he's on the roof. Ah! That's about how it went down.
Hostile UAV overhead.
That's about how it went down. But you know what? We're back in it.
Back in it.
Back
That's
in
all
it.
that matters.
21. Alright, I'm gonna start playing.
Gas moving in.
Let's play a little smarter, huh?
Requesting recon flyover.
Oh, you got somebody waiting for you in the corner. Up
He's
there.
upstairs over there.
Get that thermite, throw him at. Or
Where's
that. How about you
Hostiles
nade him?
dropping
Thermite.
into the area. Watch the
How about you
skies.
get a little thermite? Oh, you gotta get closer there.
Oh my god. You just poked right on in there.
Resurging. Go get your revenge.
Oh man. Jiva says, alright guys, need to wake up and teach in the morning. See you on Friday.
All right.
Oh.
Okay.
I think we know who that is. Thanks so much for dropping
Thanks
in,
so much for
man.
dropping in.
Alright. Let's get... Oh no. There's gas. That stinks.
Be advised, resurgence is no longer
Yeah.
active. This
Yep.
is for keeps. 25 remain.
That was terrible. My deepest apologies to all my fans out there.
Load up.
I do intend to
Boom.
provide way better
What?
entertainment. I'm apologizing to the fans.
All right, I'm gonna lock it in, but we should take our break now. We should take our break,
Yeah.
5-minute break. We'll be back, guys. Just hang in. It's going to be a 5-minute break. So
Be
thanks
right
so
back.
much.
Welcome back, everybody. Hope your intermission was lovely.
I think we should give people an update on the schedule so they know what this coming week may look like.
Yes, indeed.
Sunday night, normal stream, everybody. Going to be a lot of fun. Wednesday,
Maybe.
likely no. Likely no. We'll know for sure on Sunday, but Wednesday's a likely no. We'll resume on the Sunday evening, but just again, next week there may not be a midweek stream. What?
Yes, it's just because of fun, busy, awesome life.
What?
Fun, busy, awesome life.
Yeah, well, folks are coming in town, which is cool.
That's gonna be awesome. Alright, we got some killing of others to do.
So we're about to hit that 150 mark, guys, and VOD Squad, you guys are awesome. Thank you. It's so encouraging to wake up and see that you guys have either commented or DM'd or just let us know what you're thinking. That's very cool. So VOD Squad, and if you're wondering, what VOD Squad? Video on demand or stream on demand, but I don't want to say SOD Squad. Maybe I do.
Sod Squad.
It's
Sounds sad.
SOD Squad.
Sod Squad. It sounds
Sod-
like
it's like
Sasquatch.
Squatch. Yeah, exactly. We can see your watch, Bob.
You can see her watch, Bob.
That's my favorite Simpsons line. Is that Bigfoot? Citing a Bigfoot.
Oh man. But, yeah, guys.
They used to have that one video of Bigfoot walking into the forest. It was just one,
Just one by one guy.
but it was enough to form a religion, man.
It was a really convincing video.
So in The Simpsons, they say, we can see your watch, Bob. How many
yes.
times has one of these saved me?
A couple for sure. Let's get somebody.
UAV active.
Oh, he didn't like that.
I need launcher ammo.
I need launcher ammo.
Hostile UAV overhead.
Oh, broke him.
He can't have anything.
Now you have a shotgun. You have a rifle. Or a boomstick.
Where can this guy be?
I don't know, but he's not gonna know what hit him.
He went in here somewhere. Oh, crap. That was oh man, that's frustrating. That was a single fire.
Yeah, shotgun boomstick.
What?
Yeah, it's a shotgun boomstick.
Oh, is that a
Yeah, it's a shotgun.
It's one of those shotguns that looked exactly like a regular gun.
Why do they make them so confusing?
UAV in this sector.
Enemy dropping into the AO. You fought hard out there. Return to base for debris.
That one, I'm assuming I was definitely.
Go for it.
No, was I not?
I don't know for sure the numbers, but yeah.
I was out in half a second.
Yeah, I don't know the exact number, but yeah, that's what it feels like.
I took 2 shots at that one guy, and then died to him in the bathroom, or whatever, because I had this stupid shotgun, dropped on the ground, and got killed. Yeah, no, I was over 45. I am embarrassed.
Man,
That was the
that-
game. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna play this one well. Those ones are the ones. I'm gonna change my operator skin.
Ya viste?
Oh, I already have.
Violence follows me.
Violence follows me. She's all dressed up
I like that one.
like a kitty. What's the one where she's like got like a lion head on her?
That's what I mean.
Oh, the other one. Oh,
I don't know what that is.
Jaguar Warrior.
What is it? Far Cry Primal.
Oh.
Isn't that like Far Cry Primal?
I don't know, but man, it looks creepy. That's like, you don't want to mess with that person.
What I want to do is, I want to find another Far Cry game or a Batman. They need to come out with a Batman.
It's been way too long.
Way too long.
Now, I know we've been asking for a Batman skin. I guess a Batman game really, is that too much to ask, guys?
It's either a video game is like 6 hours for your phone or 300 hours for your console. I swear to God, when I heard that it's kind of like, it really takes a good, some people differ, but 6 to 12 hours to really get in the meat of Starfield. I'm like, who has the time? 6 to 12 hours, I want to know that I'm really deep into this game and at least halfway through. 12 hours, I mean. 12 hours, I want to know I'm past the halfway point.
Yeah, you're really making some progress.
Yeah.
But Starfield's like a whole unlimited galaxy. There's unlimited hours. People could be playing this for decades.
But and another reason Red Dead Redemption was so good, because you could press your way through the campaign and do it in a decent amount of time.
Mm-hmm. Pressing through.
But you were immediately into the action.
Yeah, no, when
In the main.
When you're in Red Dead, it's like, boom, you're a cowboy. Like, here you go. There's no, just da-da-da-da. No, you drop in. You're
Yeah.
a cowboy. You have to ride a horse. You have to know how to shoot stuff with a pistol.
Yeah, it's great.
Charm the ladies, damsels in distress and stuff.
No, you don't.
You gotta know how to tie things up.
You don't have to charm ladies, I don't think.
Oh, sure. In Red Dead, don't you have to be like, hey,
Maybe sometimes
Ma'am?
you're right.
yeah, you just, you know.
Are there choices? I can't remember if there are choices in dialogue in Red Dead.
I don't know if there's choice in dialogue.
Yes, there is in the bathroom.
I hope there's choices in dialogue in the bathroom.
Well, because he goes to a hotel and he gets,
All the more reason to have choices.
I'd almost rather not have these, because I forget that I should be better than that. What are they giving me? Rocket launchers and battle rifles.
They're really pushing the heavy hitters. Unreasonably heavy.
Occupation scan.
Uh-oh. Now you do have way more time than you think.
By staying low or using the water for cover.
Not crazy time, but time.
What's the pitch that we're looking for?
That one.
Enemies detected.
No one.
Locations marked.
Where is this?
It's like, yeah. I'm gonna get a good shot through the bushes. I wonder how they decide, like, how these maps get set up. How they choose which places are tactical or more likely to be out in the open. I was just curious about that stuff. I wonder if it's still Everlasting Dum-Dums. We didn't get to check mine.
No, I think that's like a clippable moment. That's just a total glitch.
Was it like those regurgitating candles? just your average AR and ATV hiding out in this barn
Gas
here.
is closing in.
Totally normal.
We got that helicopter over here.
Oh, we're gonna do chopper time part 2? Let's go chopper time.
No, I'm trying to play a little bit strategically after that suffering, that humiliating, where I haven't been thinking about my play. Going way more strategy here.
I forget how thick this wall is. It's like if it weren't broken, it could really keep people out. This is the kind of wall you'd hope for when you're first building a fortress.
You mean, what are you talking about? You mean the amount of like kaboom that took this wall out?
Yeah,
Is that
man.
what you're
so
talking about?
I'm saying this wall must have been big time wall when it was first built. But this
Yeah.
war zone is tearing it apart. But look how thick it is.
That's what I mean. To
Yeah.
take out a wall like this.
Yeah, it's war zone.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
Okay,
Oh, do you want to go snipey? You want to get your loady? Yeah.
we get my load out.
Whoa, what's the fireworks say? It's red, white, and blue fireworks or something. Someone wrote something in the sky. Yeah, it wasn't fireworks. It was like the words that come after an airplane. What are those called?
Oh, you mean those signs?
Yeah, like when an airplane flies and it kind of whirls through and it says like "I love you, Shirley," or please call 855.
I don't
whatever,
know that it
whatever
has
for
a
car
name.
repairs.
I don't know the name, maybe.
Hostile UAV overhead.
It's like, how would you advertise that? Like, hey guys, I fly a plane, and when I'm in the sky, I can do cool loops and stuff and write notes for you.
Well, I know what you're talking about. I know the
Yeah, I'm wondering how you would advertise that. Like, if that's your job, do you need a note in the sky for somebody? Need to make a grand gesture at the beach?
Well, I mean, if you think of the beach in the summer, there's a lot of people that get that message. Because it's cool to see a plane flying low like that, and you look at that plane, you're seeing what it's got to say.
It can't be a super long phrase, though, because otherwise that pilot isn't going to...
Depends on the size of the aircraft. It can be a super long phrase.
How long do you think is appropriate amount for one of those airplane flying phrases?
I mean, you might see something like happy anniversary, mama and papa, so-and-so. That's a long one. If
That's a
you've
long
got to
one.
see it from 1,000 feet up.
That's pretty high up.
So you have to have a pretty strong plane, is my point.
Man, I'm trying to think, like, what would be one of the worst messages to see out of one of those? Sorry, Terry, you're
hang on.
fired.
You've got to be kidding me.
Jerk, go.
How does that happen? How does that happen? How does that happen? I know I cracked him. I mean, it showed me breaking him.
Yeah.
It showed me breaking him. It didn't even show him broken. It didn't even show him broken.
No, I don't understand that at all. That doesn't make any sense.
What is my... Looking at my ping, there's no answer there. What in the... How did he... Oh, no.
Hostile UAV in the sector.
Get into that water, big dum-dum.
Gas is coming.
I'm alive.
Yep.
I don't know how.
Sure.
I don't know how that dude, or what that dude was doing. He hit me.
There is a cheese shop, so it'll be okay.
Hostile UAV overhead.
Fire sale active.
Did find some
Buy
cheese.
station prices have been reduced.
Hostile UAV active.
Nice. Do need some ammo.
Get ready. Resurgence window is about to close. Enemy dropping into the AO. Fire sales over. Adjusting prices.
Nothing. Something.
Alright. That's good.
I saw the fight up there. There you go.
You're losing round.
I hear him.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice.
That's nice.
Man, I need some stuns again.
Hostile UAV in the sector.
Well, you got, what, those drill charges?
Enemy soldier incoming.
Those
Yeah,
will
but
work.
those are like hits people through walls and shit.
Well, definitely hit a riot shielder. Huh.
What?
Where'd he go? I for sure would have to come through
Resurgence
there.
has closed. No more second chances. Out there.
What?
Is there an armor box?
Where?
I thought it must have disappeared.
You got gas moving in.
Can't believe I went into the gas accidentally.
Top 15.
What an idiot. Is there a stun or anything in it? Maybe I should have shot, I don't know.
I don't know, he's gonna have to move too.
Right behind me.
Remain. You're nearly done.
where he is.
Gas is moving.
Let's just play.
Nice.
Only 5 left.
All right, 1v4.
Did he see me? What can I get on?
Got gas moving in. Less than 5, we're still standing. Next time, we take the win.
Yep. And, well, that was better. But, I mean, hell, I didn't get a single kill in that game. I wasted everybody's time. I apologize. That was as boring gets.
No, strategy.
Strategy
to that top,
no,
that
this
top bit.
strategy to bore the shit out of everyone. I don't think we talked a bit in that game.
Look, we're concentrating.
Concentrating on what?
Game concentrate.
I'm sorry, everyone. That one's. If you're on the VOD squad, that's a fast forward. That is a fast forward.
All right, we are getting to that
Close
last
an
bit
hour.
here.
I got
So,
one more in me, unless Allie gets all
I'm
the way
gonna-
to the end.
guys, listen. I know it's been a rough time for me here with my thumbs and stuff. I got me some thumb challenges.
Anymore. My God.
I mean, yeah. But you know, to make it all up for you guys, I'm gonna have me a killer game right here. I'm gonna make a killer game right here.
I want high kill wins.
That's what I'm gonna do.
High kill games.
Mm-hmm.
High kill games. That's what I'm going for on the next one. Just
Yep.
high kill games.
Yep, just
Just
get in
all
there.
out Blitzkrieg. It's fun.
And you know
It
what?
does not.
Kills.
It does not. I mean, you can play like the big time for a little while, but it does not lead to wins.
No, but you know what? This is all about relaxing and having
But if
fun,
we're hearing
chilling with you
we're
guys.
hearing lobbies in European languages, we're in.
trouble.
Well, it just means nobody's playing.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
That's not a good sign, because that means that it does explain, if they're on a low ping, why it shows that I broke that person and that person looks like they've not even been hit.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
Lackey explained. He said that person's maybe on a 200 ping, so
Yeah.
what you're seeing is late and not the right information.
Yeah. No, it's cool that, you know, he was able
And
to
when you
provide
hear it
that
in
insight.
another language entirely, what are you saying is cool?
That, you know, that Lackey was able to provide, you know, when you ask him that question and he was like, yeah, no, here's the answer. It was cool to have that kind of face-to-face interaction like we try to have with you guys.
What? I'm sorry. I can't hear. I'm turning it down.
Oh, no, I was just saying about how you were able to ask that question to the Lackey about the ping. And he's able to give it. Oh, it's
A thorough answer.
Yeah, it's that cool to have that, you know, game time interaction. Like we try
That
to-
was it was a game time.
stream time.
He typically doesn't interact while he's playing.
But anyway, that's pretty cool. And I'm going to try to be better about that with you guys. And thank you as always for tuning in, for liking the shorts, showing that support. We so appreciate it. And we're so happy that y'all are enjoying what we're doing. We're going to keep it going. Keep the conversation flowing. Good times roll. You know, those things. I'm standing by. Don't worry, Commander.
I'm not enjoying Vondel. I think that's what it is. I really, it is not a fun map for me because it's all everybody sitting like monkeys in the tree canopy.
Yeah.
It never feels. It feels like I'm always on the ground and everybody else is like a monkey. You've got to be one of those expert hunters with a blow dart. Or these guys that go through the woods, and if a monkey hears them, they're all alerted. And these guys are experts at not.
Yeah, they're playing a different game than the game I'm used to playing.
What?
Like the going on the rooftops and monkey things, and yeah, no, I'm on the ground. I'm running around.
Yeah, that's why I don't like this map. If it ends up out in the field, see, this is where I am. There's no proof in it tonight. But when I'm in my prime, and I have not been in my prime. My prime is generally late spring, when I actually have some time to get a good day in of just, I'm looking forward to that. Just a good day where, you know, one of those days where no one can bother you. I mean, not bother, but you have nothing.
There's no agenda for the day. You can decide exactly how much gaming you want to do.
That is a great feeling.
Yes. Precision airstrikes aren't fun though.
But it's a bad feeling when suddenly it's 11 o'clock and you haven't even started gaming. That is a bad feeling, let me tell you.
Yeah.
Because you said, hey, today is my day off, I'm just going to game. And then you get to going on some other stuff, thinking about some other stuff, and you look down, it's 11 o'clock, and you're like, oh, I should have been in this mission by now. Should have been doing this by now.
It's just as important to schedule that time as it is to schedule, you know, other responsibilities. You know, you gotta also.
Hey, you missed a stun.
Oh, thank you. Well, I need to get air. Let's
No,
get
you
air. No,
No, you don't.
I need air. Thank you. Did not.
We cannot miss those ever again. I've sworn to myself. All right, I'm really hoping the next Warzone map is not a desert. Just some varied tapestry.
You know what we haven't had
I don't
yet?
want the sandstorm to be the big news. What?
We haven't had an ice skating rink yet.
Oh, we've had ice.
Not
in
an ice
Frozen?
skating rink.
Oh, an indoor ice skating rink?
Yeah, they're trying to make...
Where you actually do slip?
Yeah. Add a little bit of extra, you know, fun to it. You can get skates as one of your skins.
I don't think...
That'll give you an extra advantage when you're on the ice.
Whoop, 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 whoop. I don't think really belongs in COD. Who knows? But watching some guys try to, like, cartoon their way through an ice skating rink. Can you imagine the rage?
But one of the perks could be, you know...
If you stun somebody on the ice. They're just floating in a straight line. They can't move. Like a bowling pin.
They just slide.
Can you imagine the rage?
All the more reason.
Oh, the smashing of keyboards and the throwing of controllers.
The great smashing and throwing.
If they made that whole football field an ice skating rink.
Oh, the rage.
Now that could be quite fun.
That's what I'm saying. It could be quite
man.
fun.
That did not just happen. Did you not plate up or something?
Oh, I was played it up. Fully played it up.
A bouncing Betty fully plated took you out.
Yep.
Be advised, fog is moving in. Visibility will be impacted.
All right, Ollie, you're representing us.
I was.
Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad as attack.
I was.
All right.
Returning you to the front. Earn this.
I want my loadout.
You're it. We're at our 2-hour mark. Get it done. There's a guy right there, right in front of you.
There.
The enemy took that one, but we will be
All
So,
right,
no,
guys.
actually, it's- Man, guys.
It's been one of those nights,
Yeah.
but we will be back on Sunday evening. Thank you for stopping by. Leave a like if you can. You saw it all the way through. You must have been entertained. Good night, everyone.